No, it can't be so much, man.
What, we got Facebook Live, cuz?
Yup.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do Facebook Live because that's a officer safety issue.
Man, get off my phone, man. Look at your boy. Look at your boy.
Oh, I'm saying, why you grabbing on him, though, man? Because he got his phone on. You can't be grabbing on him, though.
Look at me. We got 3 citations.
Back in 2018, this North Carolina cop decided to snatch at a phone of a passenger in this car on a routine traffic stop. We're gonna get to the routine nature of that stop in a second. But he found out, first of all, cuz, is that Facebook Live, cuz? First of all, calm down with the cuz. But then gets to snatching at the phone once he realized that. There was a bit of a thing in there where he's talking about like officer safety he mentioned there. Let's watch it again. Listen to what this interaction was, how quick it was. Watch.
What, man?
What, we got Facebook Live, cuz?
Yup.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do Facebook Live because that's a officer safety issue.
Man, get off my phone, man. Look at your boy. Look at your boy.
Oh, I'm saying, why you grabbing on him, though, man? Because he got his phone on. You can't be grabbing on him, though.
Look at me. We got 3 citations.
Some more of that interaction there, because this is what was said in case you guys missed some of it. He said, Facebook Live, we're not gonna have that because let's everybody on Facebook know we're out here is what the cop said. He then said that he would make an exception in this case, but that in the future, if you want to Facebook Live, your phone's gonna be taken from you, and if you don't want to give up your phone, you'll go to jail. It sounds like a whole bunch of rules and lists of things that he's just claiming that he can do that I'm not sure he can do, because after that, this man's name is Dijon Sharp. He's now suing them over it. Again, this is in 2018 this happened. So no circuit court has yet ruled on whether passengers in traffic stops can be blocked from recording police or on whether live streaming is different from merely recording. And the Fourth Circuit, that's now getting this case, has not ruled on the right to record at all. They're getting there. It is not a clean case in terms of precedent, and that's what makes it complex. That's what Clay Calvert said. He's a law and communications professor at the University of Florida. He says new technologies kind of push the boundaries of things, and this is how law evolves or devolves and lets people assume things like what this officer did there. Obviously, the reasons that Sharp wanted to record the cops is because he's seen this story before. A few more details. Sharp, he's now 27. Said that he preferred live stream because it was clear to viewers that the footage wasn't edited or out of date. He says this isn't pre-recorded. This didn't happen last year. This is happening right now. I'm not just making it up. Live streaming on Facebook also creates an immediate record that prevents police from seizing a phone and deleting footage before it's released. And he noted it's just more secure for the community or the individual because we're caring about citizens, right? Or do we just disregard them? We'll see more. Sharp said that he viewed the argument that his live stream would endanger officers by drawing more people to the area as ridiculous. That whole idea that the cops said. Everyone in the world knows that there are cops out in this world, he said. I just knew that he was fishing for a reason. There's Sheriff Wayne Ivey. Again, I'll let you guys know who that guy is, but he's a sheriff deputy in Florida, and he's talking about, again, as you saw that tragic story of 2 officers of his, one killed the other because they're roommates and buddies, and they were just hanging out. There's more about how this whole thing happened. Let's watch that.
Officers discovered off-duty deputy Austin Walsh inside the residence, where he'd apparently succumbed immediately as a result of a single gunshot wound. Lawson was fully cooperative in the investigation that revealed he and Austin had taken a break from playing an online game with a number of their friends and were just kind of standing around talking. Lawson was holding a handgun, which he believed he had unloaded. And at one point in their conversation, Lawson, thinking that the gun was unloaded, jokingly pointed the gun in Austin's direction and pulled the trigger. According to the investigation, a single round was fired that struck Austin, taking his life. Andrew immediately called 911 to summon help for Austin, but unfortunately, the single round was a fatal shot. Austin and Andrew were the best of friends, and Andrew is completely devastated over what happened. Even with that, there is no excuse for this tragic and totally avoidable death. And as a result, earlier today, Andrew Lawson was taken into custody on a no-bond warrant by agents from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for manslaughter with a firearm.
So as you saw him say there, the officer that then shot his buddy and coworker, best friend, I think, has been charged with manslaughter over this whole thing. A trained officer sitting with another trained officer in this guy's police department, hanging out, playing games, took a break, and decided to just toy around with a gun, like someone who's not trained in a gun safety, which I hear from a lot of folks. It's such a sad story, and these folks, the family of this guy, are gonna always have to go through this story over and over and over again. Tragically, when it happens around the holiday season, it's gonna become a reminder of that. And so in bringing this up, the tragedy of it, and I hope the family finds some way to find some kind of comfort as they go on from this. But this is the thing, man. We talk about gun safety and training, and these guys, we would assume, are the most trained. Let's make that assumption. I'll go with that. There's still this mindset that when you get that comfortable around firearms, that you may still play with them. You still may point them at your buddy. Yeah, I'm sure that's a case-by-case basis. Maybe people never do that are big on firearms. All it takes is enough people to do it to kill someone else, because it's just fun to play with a gun. We do this a lot of stuff. Everybody that drives, at some point you forget you're driving this multiple 1,000-pound vehicle and it's barreling up and down the street. So when you go on 65 miles an hour, which feels slow, you get very comfortable. Same thing with guns. There has to be this process of knowing this isn't just a toy and it ends people's lives.